In February 2009, the international expert meeting on health significance of fat quality of the diet took place in Barcelona. The outcomes of this meeting are reflected in an agreed and signed summary statement, including a call to action. In October 2009, during the largest nutrition conference of the year, the same experts came together to implement this call to action.
The focus of the International Experts Meeting was to bring together scientists from a global perspective to see if we could come up with consensus about what message do we need to communicate to the public with regards to fat.
Well, there is a lot of confusion amongst consumers about fat quality in their diet. They're told to reduce the fat intake, but nobody really tells them about quality of fat and also what foods to eat to get the good quality of fats that's beneficial for their health. And they have a lot of misconceptions. For example, they think that margarine is high in saturated fat. Well, it isn't high in saturated fat.
The International Expert Meeting in Barcelona marked the beginning of a global movement to help consumers improve their diet by choosing the right type of fat.
I think it was an extremely important meeting because we had experts from all around the world, and we really reviewed the scientific evidence, which of course was there, we knew it, but we had all the evidence together and we could make a joint statement and publish a whole issue of a journal. This is a message that has been a little bit hidden. People speak so much just of reduce fat, reduce salt, reduce sugar, but the quality of fat is so crucial. Move from saturated hard fats to unsaturated soft vegetable oils, soft fats.
And I think it was a great example of international collaboration where we quickly came to a broad consensus that is applicable to countries all over the world, whether it's industrialized countries, threshold countries, developing countries. One clear message for all that can be understood by the public, by public health policy makers. I think it's a wonderful achievement.
The most interesting outcome of the first IEM meeting in Barcelona in February was there was this consensus amongst these experts in fats and in fat research that there is confusion about fat quality, and I was really surprised at their commitment and enthusiasm to go out there all around the world in their own countries to give out this message, to communicate better about fat quality and hopefully to eventually reach consumers through that message.
For me, the most important outcome of Barcelona, the IEM, was the group of people with a clear commitment to do something, to start acting.
The experts were committed to go back to their countries to locally disseminate the outcomes of the Barcelona meeting.
Since the meeting in Barcelona, there have been a variety of activities throughout the globe. Delegates who were at the meeting went home and met with their peers. They met, in some cases, with their governments to begin to bring the messaging to the local level.
The European Food Information Council has a website, ufic.org, that has 500,000 visits every month and is in 11 languages. We produced a podcast of the IEM meeting in Barcelona where we put together a lot of the expert views about fats, fat quality, and that's been visited now over 600 times since it has been put up there 6 weeks ago. So we're very happy with that progress. And we write lots of different articles about fat quality, give consumers some ideas of how to switch from the less healthy fats to the more healthy fats.
The big thing has been publishing this report, the recommendations and the background, which has compelling evidence for global nutrition and global public health community, how crucial the quality of fat is.
Experience of the IEM has certainly motivated me and many of my colleagues in my country as well to emphasize this message even more. And in our interaction with media, with other colleagues, with people in influential positions in governmental agencies to emphasize the key points that we discussed in the IEM. So it was certainly a boost of motivation to look at these important issues again.
In Bangkok, the IEM experts meet again. In Barcelona, they talked about the science and what to do with the science. In Bangkok, they practiced themselves what it is like to cook a Thai meal with fats of high quality.
Cooking is fun, but it's also important because that's the way how you prepare food. And instead of giving general advice to people to eat healthy, we must give them advice what to buy and how to cook in a healthy way.
Well, obviously, Thailand is a country that has a tremendous richness and tradition in food and in cooking. It's one of the big cuisines of the world with wonderful flavors in the food. And here tonight we focus, of course, on the quality of dietary fats. And it's great to see that you can cook in the wok with good quality fats and thereby combine the pleasant experience of taste and flavor with health-promoting foods.
Could see that you can easily include small amounts of healthy fats, whether it's stir-frying your vegetables, whether it's putting margarine on your pan so food doesn't stick. So I think everyone found it a very comfortable experience. I think as a dietitian, the greatest thing about this meeting was getting scientists into the kitchen. It reinforces healthy fats do fit in eating and they taste good.
Cooking with high-quality fats was not the only thing that the experts did in Bangkok. They were also trained in conveying effective messages on the importance of an optimal fat quality of the diet.
I think the important discussion is really how can we get our message through, because the science base is strong, the message is very relevant to public health, to people's health. The question is, amongst all these conflicting messages that people see around, how can we get this priority message through?
Well, I found that learning about how to communicate in short sound bites was very beneficial, and I was quite surprised at how good academic experts in fats were able, in a short soundbite of 30 seconds or so, able to get across a message about healthy fats and the good quality of fats.
So hopefully, as we go forward, we'll all communicate the same message so the consumer will understand which fats to choose, the oils and margarines, which fats to limit.
The experts know that the global movement needs to continue. They are all on a journey towards optimal fat quality of the diet for everyone.
This is a long journey which we can only achieve in several small steps.
The trends that we're seeing is that there is genuine interest of consumers, and also there's a genuine interest from industry to take the best science and to redefine the products they have so that we have a match between the health benefit and the products. We all share responsibility, the press, industry, and the scientists, to make this work for consumers.